it's not falling for you and it just rims out, you go get your own rebound and put it back in. Great hustle.
After 8 straight misses. 6-4, the Thunderbird lead over the Mavericks.
This is the best I've seen UTA play half-court defense all season right here, Chris. They're doing a great job.
New faces in the...
Oh, boy, that's a pretty big collision right there. I don't know about that one.
I don't know if the refs are going to love the review of this film.
That one rolls off for Braun. I've never seen anything like that before. Sibley in rhythm, buries a three. Over the top of Simpson, 6'8", over the top of 6'5".
And that was just good recognition, seeing the mismatch, and then Coleman going right up and over the top.
Sibley puts in a three. War beat Burdick down the floor for 2.
That was a great find there from Moore at about half court. And War.
Sibley on the lob, and Simpson throws. He says we're fine and we're back underway. War pops free for a triple. Has not been able to find the range. Simpson finally able to clear for the Thunderbirds, who trail by 14. So we hit the midway point here of the second half.
And the Lopes coming out in a zone trying to help that guard line.
Ferocious ball movement in Jamari.
Thunderbirds for the season in the Western Athletic Conference, 7th in rebound margin. Redhawks second, as you mentioned, tops since conference play has started. As you see the mid-range jump shot.
He's got the feel tonight. This is so great to see.
10 points, 3 rebounds for Tyon Grant Foster. Avalar leads for Simpson. Out of Sibley. Sibley out by Coles. Oh, that's almost picked off. Simpson back to Sibley. Floater. Good. Jackson out by Moore. Elder comes over. Percy Miller bounce pass. Sibley with a reverse on a nice.
Rebounding battles at 31-31 deadlock at the moment.
Ford. They've been able to come out of timeouts. Jeter and connect. Sibley does indeed from the corner.
Shooting team on the season so far, and they've made at least a 3 in every game since 2013. Just haven't been able to find it yet. Southern Utah has had games where they've struggled from distance, including Wednesday against UTRGV, just 4 for 21.
Jamari Sibley in the mid-range, and that's where he... Tout just barrels downhill, not able to finish the shot, and another good team rebound for Southern Utah. They're +6 on the glass. Sibley, catch and shoot, bullseye. In the paint. Sibley hangs, leaves that one short, but he's got his own miss and puts it back in for 2.
And UTRGV strikes first. Ford. So now to the wing. That's Avalar. Back to Avalar. Sibley. The fall away with 1 on the shot. The Arrows lead by 7. They're led by as many as 9. Simpson. There's Sibley for 3. Got it. There's a lob ahead. Sibley waits out his defenders and lays it in. Davis for 2. Short. Avalar the other way. The no look for Sibley, who puts it in. Ford for Simpson. Back to Ford. Simpson at the top. Lane gets it to Sibley. Here's Ford again. Finds Jeter. There's Simpson. 6 on the shot clock. Quick passing. Sibley gets it to go.
On balance, he's got that quick release, and he can get hot and really change the game. Maybe this will be his night.
He's been coming off the bench. That worked against UNM. He struggled against Texas last Thursday in that loss in Austin. There's Brock Felder. Exchanges in the corner for Jamari Sibley. On their trips down the floor.
I mean, it is really nearly frantic how hard the Aggies are playing defense here.
Aggies coming off a 24-point road loss at Texas last Thursday. The catch by Jackson, back out of the arc for Sibley, who's connected. Bostic to the rim, he's stripped away. Jackson got his hand on it. Cherry picking is Sibley. He'll dunk it right around. Jason Hooten really likes defense first point guards. He had a lot of those during his tenure at Sam Houston. Sibley's had a good night.
I wouldn't be panicked about worrying about the point guard position when Zodie Jackson graduates, because Gabe Pickens, I think, is going to be able to handle the job.
Jackson defending well. Xavier Sykes just came in for the first time the entire game for Southern Utah to run the point. He's number 0 in red. He's trying to stretch out his legs in front of his bench.
What do you think that means, Adam?
I don't know.
Is he going to launch a three?
Could be. Hasn't played until now. Aggies trap forward. Felder, wraparound feed, wide open. Jamari.
Sykes, long 2. The drought continues. Sibley, though, crashes the glass. Sibley, same spot. Different result. Praise from Rob Jeter. Wants to see him continue to evolve at the offensive end. That's not yet a big part of his game. He averages 4.5 per contest this season, and really that's mostly on putbacks and dunks, maybe a pick and roll every now and then. But if he develops that low post offensive game, he can be a really big time player in the WAC.
Yeah, and that's what you
see what they come up with on the run. Abelar, a side shuffle, swirls off, and Sibley crashes the glass. Cause, and Sibley with the rebound for Southern Utah, who look to add on a 10-point margin. Sibley elevates and connects.
Under control. His strength is in his size, his ability to make jumpers, not only on that mid-post area, but all the way out to the three-point line. But he can turn his back to defenders and back them down. But I just feel like in his first 7 games of the season, he's missed too many in the paint that he should be making. And I say that, and the guy's leading the team in scoring, so it's not that big of a deal. But I think he could be even more efficient in finishing down there.
There's Jamari Sibley.
Now, and Torero's back within 3.
Well, he's got to outwork your competition, Jack. Always constantly on that
On the way and good. 60-55. It's a 5-point game with 5 left to play.
A.J. Bradley Jr. taking over here in the second half for San Diego. 22 points in 20 minutes played tonight.
It's his third 20-point game for San Diego. Underneath, that one's good.
that continuity between rosters year over year. There, Felder gets the block on Jalen Quinn. Second time Felder's had a swat here early on. Sibley turns around on Watson and scores. Hersey Miller will bring it across under a minute to go in the half. 5-point lead for the home team, the Ramblers. Dominique Ford, who's been such a key scorer for Southern Utah, just 4 first-half points. And now
Waddles with a mid-range J, and it's the first couple of points for the Mavericks here on the road. Sibley tries a three, got it. Sutton defended by Sibley. A couple of long bodies here. Sutton loses the battle this time.
And Sibley did a great job there just staying vertical, using his length to affect the shot.
Miller needs some help. Ford gives it to him. Boy, Dom Ford demanding the ball. He's had a good first half. He lobs it to Simpson. Sibley again. That one goes down. On every possession here late in the ball game.
Yeah, and like you said, they're not in a hurry anymore, but also not passing up good shot opportunities when they come their way.
Sibley with a mid-range J. Williamson loses the ball. Langston's got it. Here comes Sibley, set for takeoff. Leg or ankle right now, jumping around. He's looking at the official, waiting for an injury timeout. Felder's got the rebound on the air ball. Jackson and Sibley the other end. Bullet pass, and Sibley lays it in.